Hello, and today I'm going to be showing you how to display your standard drawings on your layout sheet. First, we're going to start by creating our layout sheet. I am in a blank 2D file. We're going to start by making sure in the backstage we have some properties that are set up correctly. So under Settings, User Preferences, Raster Manager, Georeference, make sure that Use Sister Georeference File is checked and make sure we are in US Survey Feet. This way our raster will come in the right place. Once you make sure that that's set to the correct thing, we're going to go to our Attach Tools, Raster Manager, File, Attach Raster, navigate and find your .tif file that gets downloaded from the website. Keep in mind that the .tif file from the website has a dash after it. Make sure you remove that in order for this to work. When this raster attachment options box opens, the only thing you're going to worry about changing is switching the geo priority to sister file. The sister file that it's referencing is the .tfw file that also downloads from the website. So go ahead and fit your view, and there you will have your layout map. Next, we'll be going ahead and placing our named boundary under the Drawing Production tab. Click Name Boundary, place Name Boundary. When the box comes up, make sure you're on the one with the pencil. Go ahead and find your layout sheet, as that's what we're creating. Let's go ahead and give it a name. Leave it at 1 to 200. That way when the box comes up, as you can see, the name boundary is a little bit bigger. Make sure Create Drawing is unchecked. Go ahead and place your name boundary. Next, we're going to manipulate the handles ourselves around our layout map. So just go ahead and take the handles of the name boundary and drag it around this layout map. Alright, once that's done, pop back over here to our Drawing Production Name Boundary button, and we're going to hit this down arrow. This will expand out all of your name boundaries that you have had placed. Ours is going to pop up under Other Groups and Orphan Name Boundaries. Right click to create the drawing. Go ahead and hit OK. And what it's doing is it's pulling that name boundary in, and there's our layout sheet. As you can see, our layout map is much bigger, or there's a chance it'll be smaller than your layout map box. Here's how we're going to fix this issue. So now the next thing we're going to do is get this layout map to fit perfectly in the layout map box. So we're going to go to References. Here's our reference. We're going to move this reference. We're going to match up the bottom left-hand corner of the reference with the bottom left-hand corner of the layout sheet map. Next, we're going to do a scale command. This is going to allow us to scale it down to our box. We're going to click the bottom left corner again, then we're going to click the top right corner, and then we're going to go drag it on down to the top right corner of the layout map box. And just like that, right click to accept, and just like that, that's how you get your layout map onto your layout sheet. Once you get the layout sheet and layout map generated, the next thing we're going to work on is how do I display the standard drawings on my layout sheet. First things first is you are going to navigate to your standards data folder and find the Excel file called KYTC Standard Drawing Template. You are then going to place this inside ProjectWise. We recommend creating a supplemental folder under your Sheets folder and placing it there. Once you have it placed inside of ProjectWise, or if you're a consultant, your desired location, go ahead and open the file. When you open the file, you will first see a Sepias tab. This is for informational purposes only. Sepias will not be placed on the layout sheet, they will be placed in your plan set. You will also see tabs for traffic, bridges, and roadway. Navigate through these tabs, selecting the drawings that are used on this project. Note that for bridges and roadway, you may need to use the scroll bar to see all of the drawings. So right now I'm just going through and selecting some drawings. The designer will go through and select the drawings that his or her sees fit needed for the project. Once all the drawings that are used are selected, go to the For Layout Sheet tab. All drawings that selected will come up here, and all the drawings that were left unchecked will say NA. Please leave all columns and rows as is, only utilizing our checkboxes. Once all the checkboxes are checked, go ahead and select column A. We are going to use a sort A to Z command to go ahead and sort all of our drawings used to the top. After this is completed, you're going to do a selection set of just the drawings. On your keyboard, do Control-C. Navigate back to your layout sheet. On your keyboard, do Control-V. A Paste Object box will appear. Go ahead and set to link, because this will then establish the link between the sheet and the Excel. And I like to do the by corners method because it allows you to draw the box out to the perfect size. Now, when they come in, notice there's no grid lines. This is because we have grid lines turned off on this sheet. Also, it has a gray background because this indicates that the Excel file is opened. Notice if we double click, your Excel file opens. If we were to close this Excel file, you will see that this gray background goes away, indicating that the sheet is not opened. And that is how you place your standard drawings on your layout sheet and create your layout sheet with the layout map. Thank you.